pencil. Need to find a Sharpie. Need to find a pencil, and I need to find a Sharpie. Need to find a pencil. Need to find a Sharpie. Need to find a pencil, and I need to find a Sharpie. Found a Sharpie. Nice. I'm gonna try and do the war table today. What else shall I do today? Work on the script some more. Oh, Dust. Absolutely. Welcome in, Dust. Welcome in. Oh, nice. Here we go. Pencils, Sharpies. Hello, Marvin. Pencils, Sharpies, pens, pencils. So I was thinking we could design the war table today and the blueprint as well. Tables. Steph put a nice green coat of paint on it. So I'm gonna do the outlines today probably and label it, and then yeah, we'll work on that. I still got to do some gondola stuff, but it's so darn like it's worse today, right now, smoky wise. So, and we're supposed to get rain tomorrow and the next day, and so I'm kind of thinking, just for the sake of like not overexerting in the smoke, I might just leave that for a couple days. We got lots of work we got to do on the video. We got lots of work we got to do on everything else, so we can maybe leave the gondola for like a few days, let the smoke clear, let things start. Because I don't even want to film when it's this smoky. It's not going to look good, so we'll hang tight on that for a second. But we'll work on the table, and we'll work on the script again. We'll work on the script again. And honestly, I didn't think too much about the script last night. I ended up falling asleep like pretty darn earls. So we'll see what we ended up absorbing yesterday during the script sesh. I kind of want to do the table now though. Is sort of the thing. I kind of want to do the table now, if I'm being honest. I'm feeling like doing something not so sitting on the computery. So maybe let's do that. I need an eraser. I feel like I need an eraser. Actually, I don't need an eraser. Ooh, I just realized that's a jumbo marker. Okay, I can use that. Okay. let's move over to the table. Let's just start this. Let's just start this right away. I have to do something. I have to go like this. Okay. Oh, oops. Change this to. Okay, different microphone. Different microphone. They can. Steph's an early riser, so she kind of we kind of do. I do the night shift. She does the early shift. It's kind of the current setup. Okay, so now that we've done this, I should be able to unplug this without anything crashing. Let's see. Success. Success. Okay, and then I can unplug this without anything crashing. Success. Success. Okay. And we'll just go on battery power for now because my laptop actually has a pretty good battery in it. Oh, ooh. Let's do this. Let me set up my roly-poly tabe. And we can do roly tabe stuff. Boom, boom, dun, 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 dun. Alright, that's fine. Let's just leave that there. Wee. Actually, let's get this out of here. Start rolling around. Let that dust out. Oh, you're so cute, Dusty. I want a pet owl so bad. I want a pet owl so bad. All right. So, I'm just going to kind of like eyeball it a bit. Because basically I'm going to be doing the shot's going to be like this, where I'm describing the table, or I'm describing the landscape, and I'll push stick, where I'm moving stuff. And I think naturally it would be good to have the buildings kind of centered here. And originally I was thinking about doing the hill along the side, but that pushes then everything over to the side. So maybe I'll do the hill this way. You know what I mean? So like, maybe we'll kind of go like this. And then we can go like you're not going to be able to see anything at this point, but that's okay. That's okay. I need something square. Something square. This is pretty square. That's a right decent green, isn't it? That's a right decent green, that is. That's a right decent green, that is. I don't know. I actually don't know how to do the Cockney. I don't know. I don't remember the difference. That's a right decent green, that is. I think it's like that, right? It's like quite. That's a right decent green, that is. So that can be the coupe. Now I'm gonna kind of try and do this. That's a right. That's a right. Michael Caine, right? He's that Michael Caine is Cockney. That's a right decent. That's a right decent green, that is. I'm trying to make this look not accurate IRL, but more what's going to visually make this good, I guess. So I don't know. What's up? Yeah.
Even the smells fine. In the corner there.
You can just take the whole thing. Give me one sec. Come on, Dusty. Come on, Dusty. Meow, meow, meow. Here she comes. So, I think we'll go. You can't see that at all. Well, let me. It's gonna be lame for a second. It's gonna be lame for a second, but then it'll get good, I think. It's gonna be lame for a second, but you're doing good, Dust. You're doing so good. What am I doing? Okay, ignore that line. I need something bigger. I need something bigger. That's true. That's actually that's her entire purpose. Oh my god, my other cat's out. What? Oh, you're watching him? Okay, good. I saw him. You're doing really good. You're doing really good. I think I can. this, and this can go off the edge, I think. Wait, that's huge. Wait, actually, that's normal. Not fully sure how I feel about this yet. Cottage. Barn. It's not really a barn, but I'm going to call it a barn. House. I think I've made everything way too big. I think I made everything way too big. I actually don't like this. It gives... There's got to be a scale. This might be a real idea for later, or it might not. Would you ever consider making a low-powered servo-controlled laser that you could stream and let Twitch viewers play? Oh my god, that is a good idea. That is a good idea. Isn't that a good idea? Wouldn't that be cool? She loves playing with stuff. Hey? That's a good idea. I like that one. I love that one. I like that. That's hilarious. Okay, so let's do kind of the same layout, but let's go way smaller with things. Okay, so that's cottage. And we'll just make this. Chicken coop. You can leave barn the same size, I guess. I feel like it's still... Can go like this. Still like too... Everything's too big. I think the scale needs to be quite small for everything, because I really want to show sort of the size of stuff. Like... House is small. But I also need to realize that my text has to be a certain size. Yeah, I kind of want to do it without referencing a map, because then it's like the ambiguity comes from just me not seeing it. You're probably right. You're probably right, but I think I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. I think the house. I just kind of need to spread things out a little bit, make it a little bit more. I'm just trying to find all of the square items I have. I think what I really want to do, I should erase all this. If I have an eraser. Which I don't think I do because I'm not used to drawing things or anything like that. No. How many of your house would fit on the slope of the hill? You stuck them next to each other? Probably like three. Probably like three, maybe. I think I want to do the coop in the center is the main thing. Right, I want, and maybe like that big coop. Cottage. Maybe make this the house. And then I can have this could be the barn. And then maybe I'll do like some more sort of like hilly features. So you get some better idea of the terrain. I should probably draw the road. We'll make the road go down like this, I guess. Okay, what I'm actually thinking about doing I'm just gonna let Gemini generate a map so I can look at it. I'm going to sit back here for this. I have a pretty good idea, but you are right. It would be nice to like see it. It would be nice to visualize it before I... Ooh. Ooh. I mean, that looks so good, actually. The scale's a bit... Okay, here, let me show ya. Let's get this. Come here, gem. Come here, little gem. So that's quite good. I really love the look of the hill here. And so that's kind of what I want to... I think I would need to zoom this in. This is great. I love the style of it. Can you rearrange the property so the buildings are more in a circle? Versus being in a line. Is it doing it? I stopped it. Is that a thing? Did somebody do that? That's not a bad idea for like a Minecraft streamer. Okay, I mean that looks so cool, but make the chicken coop bigger and make the house simpler, just a rectangle. Oh yeah, this was the oh. Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, this was the thumbnail that Jim and I came up with for the pumpkin launcher. Yeah, I think so. All right, it's starting to get a little... I honestly think this is fine. I'm gonna just basically kind of do this. What up, banana bread? I think I'm gonna kind of go for like this. I actually really like how the hill is split like that. But I think I'd probably crop it in closer to like that. And then I might flip the chicken coop and the barn. or put the barn like here. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. What have I done? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Ta-da! It's so cute, Dust. Wait, is that how you spell buongiorno? Good morning. So I actually love. I'm gonna totally forget everything I just did. I'm gonna draw that hill. One second. I do feel a little more revived. I slept pretty good. I don't know, but I love a good recursion. Yeah, Rosenberg. This is Dusty. She's the best. She's the greatest. Wait, can you see her properly? I gotta make sure she's properly framed because she deserves ideal framing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love a bonus U. Love a bonus U. Okay. So, I'm just drawing a topographical map here. Doesn't need to make sense at all. Nice. So we do have a road that comes up and curves in. And so we'll put the main house right there. Oh wait, I messed that up. We'll go like this. It's kind of more the driveway style. All right, and then the key is I want the coop right there, and the cottage can be right here, I guess. it down like this and loop that like that. Nice. Love that. Oh. These lines I need to go like that. And they need to curve this way. Okay. And then we can do maybe we can do the barn here. Okay, I'm liking this. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we'll do, this is the house. I wonder if I should just start committing to this. Worst case scenario, if this is bad. No, it's a pencil. Just reflecting, man, you've been grinding on this video both from the actual project of building it to also making the video. It's inspiring to see the whole process and you showing up every single day. I'm glad it's inspiring because sometimes I feel like a crazy person. But I guess in a lot of ways, sometimes you have to be. I suppose, but I'm glad to hear you say that. That does mean the world. And I just want this to be fun and cool for the viewers. Work. Yeah, so then this line just keeps going in. This line just keeps going in. Actually drawing the elevation lines is pretty hard. Yeah. No way. That's so cute. Now I've got to succeed at this. What even happens here? The road kind of looks bad. It's huge as well. It doesn't have to be huge. It can be a narrow little path with a switchback. I think I need to really actually try and understand how these topographical maps work, right? They go like this at a certain point. I don't fully understand the topographical thing yet. We're gonna work on that. Um, a D&D style map. Is that easier? What is a D&D? Ooh, that is cool. I'll show you what I'm trying to reference here. Wait, I actually don't really... Well, yeah, I think if I go... Yeah, can you see this? That's basically what I'm trying to draw. The lines are screwing me up a little bit. But I actually think it's quite simple. I just can't really see it right now because I'm doing it in pencil. So I might just go ahead and start doing it in Sharpie so I can see it. Or at the gym, we are training for whatever backpacking adventure I get dragged on next week. What backpacking adventure? I'm just gonna hit the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Where'd my big chonky marker go? Wait, where did it go? Where'd it go? So confused. I had a giant marker. Yeah, I'm gonna hand draw it. Or a chalk if you don't want to commit to Sharpie yet. Yeah, that makes sense and it's very cool. You can always buy a large roll of paper. I have a large roll of paper. And we're also going to be drawing the blueprint. 24 mile in 2 days. Holy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh, chocolate peanut butter? I mean, I'm a no-go on any nuts, unfortunately. But it sounds good. Okay. I feel like the scale of this is quite good. I can show enough of the landscape. I could shrink it down a little bit more, actually. Let's shrink it down a little bit more instead of the house being that big. Let's do the house power supply. Where do I keep putting things? Where did the power supply go that I was using? That can't be. I'm gonna start committing though. I'm gonna start committing. Start committing. So here's the house. Boom. Wait, can you see that? Oh, wait. Yeah, you can start to kind of see that, right? Oh, it's very suts. Very suts. Peanuts aren't nuts. My what would it be? What body system handles allergic reactions? A plastic tube might be good to semi-hold a contour curve. Not that PB, it's crunchy make. you guys are wild. You guys are wild. Okay, so this will be the chicken coop. So, and it's right in the center of the table, which I love. I just need a tiny little box to represent it. I mean, I guess I can literally go. Well, no, that's too small. That's too small. I need a little box to represent my little coop. I have a lot of square items, but the key is finding the right size square item. That's pretty close. Yeah, that works. That works all right. That works good enough. Okay, it's the coop. Actually, that is a huge. It's fine. It's fine. Scale doesn't matter. Scale does not matter. Because none of this is real. None of this is real. Nice. This is great. Also, I do have a ginormous coop for the size if anybody's really gonna be nitpicky about this. This is too big. Yeah, let's go with that size. Immune system, histamine system. Yeah, that's it's hard to say. Okay, so Dusty's right where I want the barn to go. Okay. I can actually expand the house a little bit like this. Okay. Now let's try drawing this hill, yeah? Okay, let's start with the road. So let's assume we are just going for it. Hold on. What would actually make sense here? What would actually make sense here? Dusty! Are you blocking the whole thing? go. Dusty is the real star. She's a sweet little baby. She's purring. Purring. Okay, wait. Where is... Where's my drawing? There it is. I probably will do some more like paint and stuff over all of this, but I should trace around, Ray. That's so funny. Dusty. Oh, I just gotta keep going with this, I think. How does it? She can be a hill for sure. I picture you moving her off the table in the vid, and then in her place there's a cat outline. It's a really good idea. How can I incorporate that properly? Because I'm not gonna be. Oh, she's so cute though. Look at her. Everybody loves Dusty. I messed that one up, but that's okay. That doesn't look very good, but it's fine, I guess. Are there lines that kind of dissect through there? There kind of is. Well, I hope that kind of looks okay. We're gonna add colors and everything, right? So hopefully it won't be so difficult to understand. Okay, I feel like it's starting to look like a thing. It's starting to look like a thing. At this point, the line goes like that. And we get a little bit more like that. But then it starts to straighten out. this way. This looks pretty rough. This isn't quite as nice as I was hoping it was going to be. But I hope it sells the idea somewhat. We're going to have to add shading and everything like that. And then obviously like the actual property kind of has a bit of a slope too. Dusty gave us a bit of that slope there. She did encourage. Okay. I used to paint a lot, but haven't been able to make myself do it in a while. I wish I could actually help. Yeah, this is not my forte, so we should bring some to the coffee shop and just sit there and put a color on paper for a while. It's gonna be covered in mice anyways. That's true. That's true. It just kind of has to make sense. It just kind of has to make sense. And shading is gonna play an important role, I think. Shading will play an important role, and I think we'll do some like trees. Honestly, I'll probably get Steph to paint it. I'm just working on the layout. Where you going? Where you going? What are you doing? There's a monster. There's a giant cat on my property. No. Oh, Dusty. You're gonna have to sign the waiver that you were on the live stream. So chicken coop. I think I'll probably do a line through this to show there's like a roof on this, maybe. Oh my god, I did that so poorly. It's okay. Bye, Dust. We'll call this barn. House. Driveway. I'll paint like one of my French drains. Oh my god, you're pretty tubular in the 1960s cool sense. Oh, that's so funny. Right, so obviously I just need to be able to like pile these up in here. But for the most of this, we're just gonna have these like peppered around. You know? That's gonna work well, I think. A trail of them? Oh, that's funny, yeah. Yeah, that's actually great. We can show their paths towards the coop. And then I smash it. Ocean's 11 Mulm. So that's kind of the plan. I feel like this is decent enough. I'll have to paint it. I gotta go get paints and stuff, so I'm not gonna do that right now. But obviously, driveway, gray. We'll use some browns and stuff to sort of, or some other greens to help highlight the undulations of the hills. And the roofs of the buildings can be black or something. Oh no, we'll make them brown, and then because then the label can be brown. Yeah, I think we'll do several trails, and like of course we'll just have some sticking out in random places as well. but we'll definitely have them all pointing towards the epicenter. And like we can have a few in the barn as well. And then I gotta make a push stick so that I can be like that basically. Obviously this isn't. I like it. I like it. All right, let's pop back over here. Let's pop back over here. Oh gosh. Oh my god, that's so true. A little rake. That's actually hilarious. Lego trees? I don't have Lego trees. Yeah, a rake's a great idea. It's got to have like a little bit of a cup so it can grab a bunch of them at once. Okay. Yeah, and I want to draw the garden and stuff and so I feel pretty good. yeah, maybe that. That's looking pretty good. I like this. I like this. I should. Oh yeah, I should draw the little fences as well. The paddock, all that good stuff. Yeah, probably not that often. I don't want to spend too much time on the map. It's really going to be like 30 seconds of the whole video probably. So, that's kind of the plan. Oh, I gotta let Dusty out. She's crying at me now. You want to go out? I'm gonna go grab another bottle of water, maybe just like a quick little snack. But I'm just gonna leave this running. I'll only be a minute or two. But I think we'll probably get back to the script here because that's probably the most crucial thing. Yeah, be arbs. Okay, so this is a banana. This is the same batch from that banana I had a few days ago. This is how ripe a banana should be. It's a little on the ripe side, but it's gonna be delish. Okay, wait, what did I miss here? What did I miss here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You get water, I'll flirt with Squirrel Mama. So what you doing later? I have to clean the car. Want to sit and watch me listen to the same 1.5 seconds of audio like 25 times till I hear whether it's a high tom, a low tom, or a kick drum. Ooh, that actually sounds fun. Instead of a pool, I can give the kids a hose and a bucket and a sponge. I love a good summer car wash. I am done. He is not. Actually, you don't have to make the floor visible. You can definitely just vacuum the big stuff if you want. Twitch is gonna think Jeff is the most engaging right now. The chat is blowing up. You guys rock. Since my wife has finished on the elliptical, what machine should she use next? I told her the parabolic or the hyperbolic, but maybe sinusoidal. Wait, isn't sinusoidal something for your nose? I have no idea what those three are, so I got nothing. Better than green and intolerable. You missed a whole lot of nothing. Nah, I love that. I love that. This is great, guys. Oh yeah. I also had a bunch of garden tomatoes. Oh, they're so good. Cherry tomatoes from the garden. Nothing like it. Okay. No, I'm thoroughly enjoying this banana. Taking a break on it though. Just a tomato sandwich? No, but I will say when I'm having a BLT and I'm out of the B, and I actually never put L on a BLT. But when it gets down to it and all the B's gone and it's just a T, so good. It is so good. So technically I guess I have, but never intentionally. Okay. Oh, I got so many bottles here. So let's get back to this bank heist trope thing. Because it's not going to be exactly a bank heist trope anymore. It's going to be more talking about the anatomy of a gondola, me explaining how easy it's going to be, and showing little clips of everything going wrong. So if I say something real general, so we finish this section up with, all I need is an elegant and robustly engineered solution to relocate these mice back to the wild to hopefully buy me some time while I better mouse-proof my entire property. Put up blueprint of the gondola. You don't like B, L, or T, even individually? What about like T sauce? Or what about like L in a salad? Or T in a salad? I really do not intend to distract you too much, but how do you want? I think this whiteboard flowchart is one of, if not the most impressive things I've ever seen in Canva. For a second, I was like kind of glancing ahead. I thought you said the most impressive things I've ever seen in Canada, which is also maybe true. Um, Here's what we're gonna do. Can you draw me a simplified blueprint of a gondola? I think it'll understand what kind of gondola. The only way I'll eat B, L, or T is pasta sauce. I don't like ketchup either. Interesting. I'm actually not a huge fan of B. B is sort of like, if it's on something, I'll eat it. Show me the full layout though, with top and bottom bow wheels. Oh my god. There's some crazy Canadian tires. There are some crazy Canadian tires. In like the East, they have these gas stations that are like Canadian Tire. Okay, but not all at once, right? You're not doing peanut butter mayo and lunch meat on the same sandwich, right? Like PB is gonna be one sandwich, and then mayo and lunch meat is another sandwich. I love a mayo and lunch meat sandwich. Actually, I'm a big fan. Okay, so something like this. This is good. Can you have the gondola going from the top on the left to the bottom on the right of the page? Also include drawings of trees in between the towers to show it going through a forest. Make it look more hand drawn and put it on brown paper. That's all one sandwich? Whoa! I mean, I have no idea. I can't have peanut butter, but I guess peanut butter is kind of salty, isn't it? Peanut butter. I've always attributed peanut butter to sweet stuff. All right. Make it look hand drawn. Interesting. I feel like Tennessee has amazing food. Okay, that still doesn't look hand drawn, but whatever. It's fine. So it'll kind of look like this. So then we're going to be referencing that drawing. Might seem like a ridiculous solution. But I think it's going to be the easiest way to transport mice down hundreds of feet of feet down to the lowest part of my property automatically with the least amount of effort. It's going to be pretty simple, really. I just need a tower up by a chicken coop. I already have a perfect spot planned out for this. And this tower with Tennessee, Memphis especially has amazing food, and that's also why we're all obese. Sarcastic and petty. This is a crucial part of the script. That and the prohibitively hot weather that makes it really unpleasant to exercise. That's fair. This is a crucial part of the script. We need to do a lot here, but I need to do it in a way that feels casual. And wait, I actually had a thought last night. What was it? Because I was thinking. So one other thought I've been watching like quite a few. I always watch sort of videos from like YouTube gurus talking about like the current situation on YouTube. And right now, what everybody's saying is that longer videos are doing better. And the super hyper edited, hyper scripted videos are starting to all kind of feel the same. Doesn't mean that's bad. It's just everybody's doing these scripted videos in the same way. And so that's exactly why the benefit to doing a hyper scripted video is you're cutting out the fat, right? You're getting to really carve out how the audience will perceive this video and really plan out how those things are going to happen. But I also think a lot of these edited videos use a lot of the same sort of techniques to do that. And so with our script here, I do think this intro is heavily scripted and heavily like edited, but it's different than most videos. It has a more like cinematic narrative quality to it. It's not just like, it's not the Mr. Beastification of videos. I feel like it's its own thing. I can't really think of a video that starts like this. And then I want to transition into more just relying on the live footage, totally unscripted, really quite raw vibe for this. And so this part needs to transition flawlessly into that. That's right. We're not making a TikTok. I will make some shorts out of this video, though, of course. Yeah. Basically, I want to really work into more of a classic YouTube personality-driven style of video. But we need to transition out of this hyper-edited cinematic thing. And so I want to basically do this anatomy of a basic gondola and then end that scene with me going, now, unfortunately, there is something that's going to be really difficult about this, and it's something that I've been wanting to, or something I've been really putting off, and it's clearing the hill. And then actually, this part is still going to have some cinematic thing. We're going to clear the hill. That's going to be kind of cinematic, the prepping of that. But then the actual hill cleaning is going to be very raw, very normal. And then we just start going into the build. And then we just start getting through it. So this anatomy of a gondola is going to have to be really, really concise. No gondola might seem like a ridiculous solution, but I think it's going to be the easiest way to transport these mice hundreds of feet down to the lowest part of my property automatically with the least amount of effort. It should be pretty simple, really. Whoa, Jeff Jefferson! The 8th. So Power Wash Simulator is a game. I've heard of it, but I thought it was a joke. It's just... Oh. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Oh. I'm not a Roman numeral kind of guy, if I'm being honest. I know a gondola might seem like a ridiculous solution, but I think it's going to be the easiest way to transport these mice hundreds of feet down to the lowest part of my property automatically with the least amount of effort. I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job of really selling the idea. That's what this is. It's selling the idea. But I don't have to explain that either. Also, it's probably the cutest way to do it too. Jeff G. I'll just need 2 towers. One at the top of the hill by my chicken coop, and one down at the bottom. I'm thinking I can use a bike rims bike rims for the bull wheel, which will drive the long loop of cable that the individual gondola cars can hang from. I'll have to figure out how to make mouse traps that double as my thinking is the gondola cars can double as mouse traps which I can attach to the cable after trapping the mice and send them down Oh, nice. Bring on the eggs. Bring on the eggs. That's actually suitable. My thinking is the gondola cars can double as mouse traps, which I can attach to the cable car after trapping the mice and send them down where they will automatically open up in some way to release the mice before coming back up to the top again to be reset. I know a gondola might seem like a ridiculous solution, but I think it's going to be the easiest way to transport these mice hundreds of feet down to the lowest part of my property automatically with the least amount of effort. I'll get rid of automatically. With the least amount of effort. Also, it's probably going to be the cutest way to do it too. So, then this point, now let's see if I can think of shots that we can include for this. I'll just need 2 towers. One at the top of the hill by my chicken coop, and one down at the bottom. Top of my chicken coop, I've actually already got the perfect spot for it. And one down at the bottom. I'll just need 2 towers, one at the top of the hill by my chicken coop. I've actually got the perfect spot for it already. I've actually already got the perfect spot for it. And one down at the bottom. I'm thinking I can use bike rims for the bull wheel, which will drive the long loop of cable that the individual gondola cars can hang from. My thinking is the gondola cars can double as mouse traps, which I can attach to the cable after trapping the mice and send them down where they will automatically open up. So then I'm thinking I can use bike rims for the bull wheel. Okay, so I'll just need 2 wooden towers. So, shot of building the towers. Shot of clearing out the space by the coop. And then shot of me pointing on the blueprint down at the bottom. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Did those not exist into the early 2000s? Or did we all start using the laser mouse at that point? That's what I hear too. In fact, there's a guy who makes a trackball specifically for 3D modeling, and apparently it's amazing. You know someone like that? Show me pulling the bike wheel off the bike and putting it on the frame. Show the bull wheel being driven and maybe start showing things going wrong here, like the cable falling off or the chain breaking. My thinking is the gondola cars themselves can double as mouse traps. So then here I will maybe show a fake mouse going into the trap. My thinking is gondola cars themselves can double as mouse traps, which I can attach to the cable car after trapping the mice and send them down where they will automatically... My thinking is the gondola cars themselves can double as mouse traps, which I can attach to the cable car after trapping the mice. They will travel down the line safely. And then, so at this point, show me tracing down the line of the blueprint. Cut to hard failure of gondolas falling off. Travel down the line safely before hitting some sort of trigger that automatically releases the mice somehow before returning back up to the top station. Show more things going wrong. And then this is obviously I'm simplifying. Sure, but I don't think it's going to be too complicated. No, I like that level of detail. Diverted the town's water supply to power his illegal mining operation, which dried out the land and caused the nearby volcano to erupt, which is why the town is so dirty and I have to clean it. He neglects his... No! Which is lost for the whole game due to said neglect. He uses tax money from... Okay. So the eggs is actually kind of a mild punishment. So here's kind of what I'm thinking, right? This is rough, but we're gonna reveal the gondola blueprint, and then it's gonna cut to me saying, I know a gondola might seem like a ridiculous solution, but I think it's gonna be the easiest way to transport these mice hundreds of feet down to the lowest part of my property with the least amount of effort. Also, it's probably gonna be the cutest way to do it too. And then I start referencing the actual blueprint. I'll just need 2 wooden towers, one at the top of the hill by my chicken coop. I've actually got the perfect spot for it picked out already, and one down at the bottom. And so while I'm saying this, I'm going to show shots of building the towers, shot of clearing out the space by the coop, and shot of me pointing on the blueprint down at the bottom because I don't want to reveal the bottom yet. I don't want to reveal the actual bottom yet. I'm thinking I can use bike rims for the bull wheels. I'm thinking I can use bike rims for the bull wheels. And I'll show me pulling the bike wheel off the bike and putting it on the frame, which will drive the long loop of cable that the individual gondola cars can hang from. Show the bull wheel being driven and maybe start showing things going wrong here, like the cable falling off or the chain breaking. My thinking is the gondola cars themselves can double as mouse traps, which I can attach to the cable after trapping the mice. Show a fake mouse going into the trap. They will travel down the line safely before hitting some sort of trigger. Show me tracing down the line of the blueprint, and then cut to hard failure of gondolas falling off. I'll show like a couple clips of that. I can't really split a sentence here. They will travel down the line safely before hitting some sort of trigger. A trigger that automatically releases the mice somehow before returning to the top station. Before returning to the back to the top. Yeah, I'm thinking hitting some sort of trigger, and then I'm just going to show a bunch of failures. So there's going to be a pause in the dialogue there. So I don't want to just start with that releases them. I'll reiterate a trigger that automatically releases the mice somehow before returning back to the top. This is rough. I think I can come up with something better. What I think I'll do is I'll go through and I'll find the clips that I want to use in this little teaser section, because the goal here, I really want to create as many new curiosity loops as possible. I want to create a bunch of curiosity loops here. It's going to be crucial. So let's get rid of all this, and let me just just going to throw this in there for in the meantime. I actually don't know if I like this line either. It's a little bit, I can't really think of visuals. Do you want to feel more hedged, generalized, or more like you have a completely concrete plan? I'm just thinking how much you want somehow and some sort versus saying it'll happen confidently. Yeah, I'm not too sure yet. I think maybe confident is the best way if we're going to be using clips of it failing. Maybe confident is the best option for that. Yeah, I think the key maybe is to find the shots that I want to use for this, and then we can frame the dialogue around that to be the most contradicting. Not to say this is something you need to revise now, just a feel to keep in mind. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think it's really going to depend on what shots I end up using. And I've got a lot of good ones, like just mess everything. An upper tower.
how they approach and lower over the tower. Up. Now I gotta stop this before. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop this. Let me grab filmed, but we'll just have to see. Of the 3 gondolas, a million of these are.
I thought I had way more footage in this. Oh yeah, I have some here.
Well, there's our clearance. This should work now. We're gonna go. Why don't I see the yellow car? Oh my god.
Like, that one's kind of funny.
I don't see the yellow car. Oh. On reputation.
There was the one fail during the live stream that I think is really good. Because it doesn't show really what actually went wrong.
That was bad. That, so we can send this through. Actually, okay, second tower's finally working, I think.
I haven't found the clip. I gotta download all the clips from YouTube. The problem is I can't do it while streaming because it'll destroy my frame rate. Something along the lines of, yes, this is amazing, and then it stopped and there was a no. I think I probably do have that. Oh, look at that. Look at that focus. That's a good shot. Steph was filming this one. Look at that focus.
Ooh, why'd you stop? We have liftoff. Ooh, why'd you stop? Why'd you stop? It's this. I don't think be able to kind of be do this because you guys can't see it. More time. Oh. Over that tower. Okay, I'm gonna stop this for a second. Up. Oh my god. It's looped around. I see trapdoors opening. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, no.
Okay, that's a good one right there. That's a great one right there.
Trapdoors open.
That's a great one right there.
It's looped around. I see trapdoors opening. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, no.
Do I have the date of this? It's saying August 18th, but I don't think that's right. I think that's the day I brought it in to... Oh, no. Wait. August 16th. August 16th. It was. It's not going to give me a time, though.
Tower. I had to saw through.
I think it messes up again here.
Oh!
Yeah.
Clearly there's an issue with the weight. Oh, I'm losing the tower. Oh!
that one's good too. It's not in focus, but it's fine.
Well, they're not doing it now.
I could probably find it because it was really trying to like wander to trauma so fast. Yes. why do I run away? Why do I run away here? That's funny.
Really? That's probably good, honestly.
Yep. Just be careful.
There was one where I say like, see, we've already got footings here or something.
Okay, so this is the area. Gotta clean it up, but we have footings.
Oh yeah, right there. Give me a sec. Just going to go to the bathroom. Wait, this mic is quiet? This mic is quiet? The clips are louder? Oh, I love technology connections.
I haven't been down up until this point. I haven't been down here.
And so the other thing is I need to transition out of this phase where I'm doing the anatomy of the gondola, and then I need this dramatic thing about me going down the hill, because that's like the thing that I hate the most. And so I planned this from the beginning, so I actually have some good dramatic footage of that hill situation. I took like this kind of shot. I mean, that's poorly done, but tried to do like. There was one where there was a deer. Is it this one? Where's the deer one? Is it this one?
Actual top part of the gondola. And the footing right there. And then you
Well, I'll find it. I think
it's
I have.
probably good that I get rid of them anyways.
Oh, really? I guess I can plug in my other mic again. Let's do it. I'll get this mic going again. Yo, yo. Great. Now you can hear me clearing my throat a lot louder. I hope. That's what I hope. Okay. So transitioning out of that. So yeah, okay. So I know I'm simplifying things here, but I don't think it's going to be too complicated to build. There is one thing that I'm really not looking forward to, though. Sounds the same. That's okay. Would you watch that? You think you'd watch that? Would that be? That's some good low effort content. It's actually that 45 minutes is a long time to be doing that. What do I say here? I've been dreading going down here. It's a pretty thick bush. There's definitely going to be ticks down there. But I got to clear the way for the gondola. I don't know what that was. Oh, nice. Thank you. So I was thinking like this can be the shot of me walking into the thing. And then it can cut to like this. I've been dreading going down here. I thought I did one. I thought I had a clip where I did that whole thing. I did that whole me dreading going down there thing. Yeah, that's not there. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got on my phone, on my phone. Let me see what I got on my phone, on my phone. Let me see what I got on my phone. Oh, I went real far there. Went real far there. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's kind of okay. Oh yeah, it's a great shot. Yeah, well, I mean that's exactly sort of what I'm aiming for. Obviously not. I can't use Jaws music, but that is sort of the vibe. Okay, check this out. This is the best one of these.
Holy shit.
Sorry for the cursing. I didn't I didn't see that deer at first and it freaked me out. I think that's so fun. Four days ago, live was called Testing the New Tower's first possible full run. Amazing. Thank you. I guess this is the only time I did this, isn't it? I gotta clear the way for the gondola. I thought I said something. I guess I didn't. Unless I filmed it. No, I never said that. Weird, I swear I filmed that. It's really hot. Oh, you know what? You know what it was? I think it's on Steph's phone. Devastation at 2308. Okay, let's find this. Let's find this. Oh. Yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point. I think it should be okay. I've worn that shirt, I think, in videos before. But it's a good point. I definitely that would suck if that was like Okay, so which stream was it? Testing the new tower's first possible full run. 2239 and then 23 is devastation.
Oh my god. It's looped around. I see trapdoors opening. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, no. Oh no. No.
Yeah, that's there's some good stuff. There's some good stuff. Yeah, so I think if we go, I'm just gonna start like kind of like putting these shots together a little bit. So just visualizing here something like this. But it starts with this. So we can basically go like this, and what was the line? I'm just gonna make this up really quick. Oops. Or not make it up, but just like do a really quick rough draft. There is one thing that I'm really not looking forward to, though. So let's just go. Boo-boo. Okay. Except there is one thing that I'm really not looking forward to. Does that work? Oh no, that's right. That's right. Except there is one thing that I'm really not looking forward to. Except there is one thing that I'm really not looking forward to. Except there is one thing that I'm really not looking forward to. You know, a little bit of tension. Get a little bit of tension on this. I've been dreading going down. Except there is one thing that I'm really not looking forward to. I've been dreading going down here. I'm going to detach the audio, pull this forward. I've been dreading going down here. And then we can add shots of I mean, this one is cool. Wait.
Bottom of the hill.
Wait. Smart.
That pole and
Where did that clip go? Wait, what's all trails? What is that? Where's the one where I see the deer? I just.
Holy.
Yeah. I can kind of do like this.
I've been dreading going down here. It's a pretty thick bush. There's definitely going to be ticks down there. I've been dreading going down here. It's a pretty thick bush. There's definitely going to be ticks down there. But I got to clear the way for the gondola.
It's a hiking app. All Trails is an app subscription service that maps a whole bunch of trails worldwide. Useful but known for occasionally leading people astray, or the app underestimates the difficulty of the hike. It'll say easy, but in real life you're rock scrambling. No way. Okay, that would be fun. I don't how. So what would I put a actual sign there, or how would I incorporate that?
I've been dreading going down here.
Okay, wait. Oh my gosh.
I've been dreading going down here. It's a pretty thick bush. There's definitely going to be ticks down there.
How? What kind of picture of the hit? Okay, we can actually do this in a different spot because there's there's parts after I clear it where I can show the full hill, and I walk up and down it so much, and I really want to make it obvious how difficult it is to walk up and down this hill. So we can use
What? Can't really see it, but we're caught.
like this. Like, is this a good picture of a hill?
Could be the issue as well. Installed. Power to get rid of.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this shot. Okay. Uh, what am I doing here? Desktop. Okay. Snint. I mean, I don't really care. It's gonna be in the video anyways. You can't see that part of the building from the road or anything anyways. Okay. All right. Except there is one thing that I'm really not looking forward to. Not looking forward to.
I've been dreading going down here. It's pretty. I've been dreading going down here. It's a pretty thick bush. It's a pretty thick bush. There's definitely gonna be ticks down there. Down there. There's definitely gonna be ticks down there. I gotta clear the way for the gondola. I've been dreading going down here. It's a pretty thick bush.
Nice.
There's definitely gonna be ticks down there. But I gotta clear the way for the gondola.
So I'm thinking something like this, right? So there's right after doing the fast pace, talking about how easy the gondola is going to be to build, we cut to this. Except there is one thing that I'm really not looking forward to.
I've been dreading going down here. It's a pretty thick bush. There's definitely gonna be ticks down there. But I gotta clear the way for the gondola.
So that's a little seg.
But I gotta clear the way for the gondola. All right, let's bring these.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna start getting. What am I saying? What am I saying right now? I'm gonna probably take a bit of a break here. Honestly, mostly because I want to. Wait, when and where was that? Oh. I'm gonna want to download a bunch of these streams, a bunch more of these streams. So I want to go ahead and do that. And then we can keep going through. I think a combination of just starting to cut the footage together into sections and working on the script. Because the problem with working on the script is obviously I'm like, everything's in my head and I think it's going to be a certain way, but I don't remember exactly how the footage is. And the footage is nice to find moments. So we'll use the footage to find the moments and we'll kind of start building chunks together. And then we'll use the script as like an outline for like what we want the main arc to be and what we want the main, the significant superscripted parts to be. But then the actual story, the scene to scene stuff, we're going to build through the use of the footage. Can you send me any SVGs or anything of a side view of the gondola? I can do this. Could have the gondola hanging down from one of the letters of road and tram. Ooh. Hang on, let's do this quickly. Got to get the leaf in there. I think that's probably... Oh. It's not super high res, but... Okay. Yeah, let's take a break. I'm going to start downloading a bunch of... Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna have a proper food item. Yeah, exactly. Down the streams and also food. So we will be back later today. I also got to do some things around the house and stuff. So I'm not sure what time yet. Later, probably like maybe like 3 or 4. It's like 1 now. So yeah, that sounds like a plan. Thank you so much for all your help. This is actually like really helpful. I think this video is coming together pretty good. Honestly, we haven't done too much, but there's a lot of just kind of absorbing information and stuff that has to happen at the beginning, and then we'll get things finalized as we move forward. But cool. Oh yeah, I know the hydraulic press channel. Why? That's all for today. That's funny. I'm still trying to figure out what my sign off is going to be like. Okay. See ya in a bit. Like that. That's pretty good. Anyways, all right. Now I'm nervous about Now I'm nervous about my sign off. Okay, we'll be back in a few hours, few hours.